Location still matters, and in Kansas and Missouri, some areas are clearly outperforming others. Why location matters? We have all heard the old real estate cliché location, location, location. But in today's market, the phrase has taken on a whole new level of importance. If you are looking to buy a home right now in Kansas or Kansas City Metro or across the state lines, you aren't looking at one single market. You are looking at a collection of micro markets that each with its own rhythm and its own rules. To make a smart move, you have to separate the national headlines from your local reality. Today, I am putting back the curtain on specific areas in Kansas and Missouri that are outperforming the rest. We are going to look at where the growth is happening, where the value is hidden, and how you can move forward with total confidence. First, let's talk about what I call growth corridor. We are seeing a massive surge of interest in suburbs like Gardner in Kansas and Raymore and Belton in Missouri. Why these three? It comes down to perfect balance of value and volume. Buyers today are increasingly looking for newer construction, modern layouts, and more square footage for their dollar. And these areas are delivering in a big way. In Gardner, for instance, we are seeing median income values hold steady because the demand for that suburban plus lifestyle is so high. These communities benefit from incredible highway access and major infrastructure developments that are currently in the works. When you buy in these areas, you aren't just buying a house, you are buying into a path of progress. For families who want a bigger yard and a better roads without the premium price tag of the inner suburbs, this is where the smart money is moving right now. Now, if we cross over the river into Missouri and head toward the heart of the city, the story changes. From square footage to walkability and lifestyle. North Kansas City and downtown pockets like Armour Hills, Brookside, and Walker are seeing a completely different kind of demand. This isn't about sprawling lawns, it is about the 15-minute city. Buyers in these neighborhoods want to be 15 minutes away from their office, their favorite local coffee shop, and the newest entertainment districts. We are seeing historic homes in neighborhoods like Armour Hills maintain incredibly strong values because of their unique architecture character and community-driven feel. If you are an investor looking for stable rental demand or a professional who values time over a long commute, these urban pockets are showing incredible resilience. They offer a sense of place that you just can't manufacture in a new subdivision. Of course, any conversation about regional real estate has to include Johnson County. It remains the economic engine of our area. Even as the border market finds its balance, Johnson County neighborhoods, specifically those tied to the Blue Valley and Olathe School District, continue to hold a golden standard premium. Why? Because these areas are what we call lifestyle insulated. Even when interest rates fluctuate, families consistently prioritize top tier education and community safety to others. Whether it is this established tree-lined streets of Orland Park or the exciting new growth happening in West Olathe, Johnson County is where you go for long-term appreciation and the most reliable historical safety net for your investment. At the end of the day, the best area for you depends entirely on your specific goals. Investors, growing families, and first time buyers all require a different roadmap. But the common thread is this: data beats guesswork. Understanding these local trends is how you protect your equity with the next 10, 20, or 30 years. We are no longer in a market driven by hype. We are in a market driven by transparency, preparation, and smart choices. If you want a deep dive into these neighborhoods, or if you are ready to see what is actually available on your favorite street, I am here to be your resource. Follow for weekly neighborhood insights across Kansas and Missouri, and send me a DM to get your custom 2026 market report. Let's make your next move your best move. I am Mahnia with Platinum Realty, your realtor in Kansas and Missouri.